Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm so glad you're here this morning. We've got a great show lined up, some special guests in the studio, some good information that's going to help you as an outdoorsman. But first, let's do our weather, brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. Get this rain on out of here. We're going to have a beautiful weekend. High today, 78, low is 66. Water temperature now is going up another degree and a half. It's at 73.6. Warm as it's been all year. And you can attest to that by the fogs we've had this week. Some really foggy mornings, and it's because it's just, this is when the Spanish is showing up, the Pompano coming in. Folks are really doing some serious fishing now. So we're going to talk about that later. But let's do our river readings brought to us by Sandhill Seafood and Restaurant up on Highway 77 just past Bozeman. Looking at Apalachicola, the Apalachicola Bluntstown is a 5.1 and looking good and steady. The Choctawhatchee at Caryville is this morning reading at a 6.1. So both rivers in really good shape, have been all week long and on into next week. So a little bit of rain we had not going to affect them too much. I always say that rain sort of washes bugs in the water. They always want to eat more. I really think there's something to that. Can't prove it yet scientifically, but I know fishing we can. Now let's look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Got a little bit of a tide today, but most of the neap tides is the last day of March. Can you believe tomorrow's going to be April the 1st? March is just, it came in here and windy all month, and the last couple of days been really nice. So we're looking at a high tide this morning at 11:12 and the low tide at 8:47. And next week, looking at next week's tide, we're going to have some really good tides. Okay, marine forecast, we're looking at southwest. It's going to start off southwest this morning. It's going to swing around. It's going to blow pretty hard, about 10 to 15. And then swing around, coming out north-northwest at about 7 to 8. Okay, that's the marine forecast. Let's go ahead and do our drawing. And matter of fact, let's go and do our fishing game time this segment so we'll get them done. We've got so much to do today. Brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers. Our time's on the screen there, 2:47 to 4:47 this morning. And this evening, 3:15 to 5:15. Now we're going to do our first drawing. This is from Sandhill Seafood, 2 half bags of oysters, okay? And like we said, we're going to give away $10,000 worth of prizes this year on Panhandle Outdoors. And here's the winner this morning. It's going to be Tanis Khalil, okay, from Seagrove Beach. Watch this show regularly over there at Seagrove Beach. All right, and the winner of the second half bag of oysters, sort of go in the bottom right here, is going to be Leslie Schaefer from Panama City. That's the 2 winners, and we got all kind of stuff we're giving away today. So we're going to take our break and come back with our guest. Welcome back, folks, and welcome to our guest this morning from High Tech Marine. Christian, good morning.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
All right, and Brett.
Yes, sir.
Oftencamp, and their family owns and runs High Tech Marine Trailers over there on East Avenue. Mom's back here behind the camera. Dad didn't even show up this morning.
He's not camera friendly.
But we got most of the crew here, right? This is a family-run business.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, just tell the folks a little bit about yourself and what y'all do.
Okay. We're with High Tech Marine. We've been in business since 1995. We build aluminum boat trailers, utility trailers, just out of aluminum though. We use all stainless steel hardware, torsion axles, LED lights. It comes with guide poles, everything you need to go get on the water. We also do service repairs, anything from complete overhauls to just checking your bearings, getting your yearly maintenance going on. Mm-hmm. I answer the phone a lot. Brett, he's the builder.
Yeah, if a trailer leaves the shop, I'm the one that usually the one that builds it. Most of the repair jobs, everything like that.
Okay, listen, I can attest to their quality workmanship. The new boat I have now sits on a high-tech trailer, and I've been over there, and it's just, first of all, it's just great to see a family-run business, and then second of all, to see the quality work they do. And this fishing season means we're taking our boats out, and about 99% of y'all let your trailer sit there the whole winter and hadn't done anything to it.
That's the biggest thing, is people don't grease their bearings.
Well, they grease their bearings. So I wanted to do a little show on trailers and trailer repair and all, And this is a big thing, a really big thing, because I guarantee you, sometime within the next month or two, going down to Weewall or going over to Cape San Blas or Santa Rosa Beach, I'm going to see a trailer parked side of the road with a boat on it.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you. Y'all see that?
They come in on records all the time.
On record. Okay, so we're going to talk about, but first I want to show some pictures of some of the work y'all do. This is the first one right here. We're going to talk about this. Y'all did this from the Panama City Fire Department.
Yes, sir.
Now that's a nice heavy duty trailer. You always see you got high-tech marine decal over there.
Yes, sir.
And but look at this. That's just a strong trailer right there.
They got a few tanks on that one. It's a little beefed up. It's got a little weight up front.
Okay. All right, now let's go to our next. It's a triple wheels, single.
Yes, sir.
And that you do all sizes.
Anything up to a 45 footer down to your 16, 15. Whatever you need. Little river boats, we do it all.
So you customize it to the boat.
Each trailer is built to the boat, yes,
See,
sir.
That's the key. It's not a factory made. It's one size fits all. They'll customize. They know what kind of boat you're going to get, and they'll customize the trailer. Tell us about this. Is a unique one. Tell us about this one.
Well, that's our personal duck hunting, floundering boat there. Of course, we got a nice fancy trailer under it as well. But yeah, that's actually a boat we built for ourselves there.
This is cool. Now, you actually built this.
Yes, sir.
Tell us how y'all built it. You and Dad, and y'all got together on it?
It took us a little while, yeah.
A bunch of sheet metal, and we basically drew a line on it, and then cut the shape out of it with a plasma cutter, and then kind of stepped on it and pried it up and tacked it in place and welded it all the way up it, and it was kind of difficult, but I mean it looks great, and it performs great.
Well, I mean, y'all customize the boat before you customize the trailer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what I like about it, got this motor on it. What size motor is it?
It's a 50 on it.
50. They push it pretty good.
It's a little slow.
It ain't going in any races, but
Yeah.
it'll get you where it's going.
Well, you're not necessarily in a hurry when you go floundering.
No, or when you pile 120 decoys in there too. So.
Yeah. So y'all like to duck hunt and flounder?
I duck shoot at.
You like
Yeah, me and my dad are mostly the duck hunters.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Have y'all started floundering yet?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. What about this picture?
That was actually our maiden voyage on our new boat that we redid. It's a 1978 Mako.
Oh, yeah. You love to go offshore, don't you?
I love it.
Okay. All right. Now, you also in store, I mean, you have...
Yeah, we do carry some of the boating accessories. We do carry, of course, all your lights and all your specialty U-bolts and everything like that. So we do have a storefront too, and we do have a lot of boating accessories in there as well.
Okay. It's bigger than I thought it was, really.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and we're slowly bringing in more boating accessories, your bilge pumps, your switch panels, everything like that. We're starting to bring that in as well.
Right. And
Of course, we got some coolers there too.
nice coolers. You gotta have that pink one. All right, tell us about this. I went out to Venice, and my fish wasn't as big. Now, what happened?
It was amazing. We went over there with Butch with Sorta Crazy. We went over last year, October. I think we left the dock at 6 and was back cleaning at 2.
Oh my goodness.
We were wore out, and by about 4 o'clock we were asleep.
That's an amazing trip. About what size was that one?
That one there, that's my dad with it. That was our biggest one. He was 95 pounds.
Whoa, 95 pounds. That is nice. Tell us about this trip. This past weekend, right?
Yes, sir. That was Sunday at Crooked Island. We went out, tried to catch a few pompano, but ended up with a few whiting. And that's my oldest son there, Eli.
Okay, he likes to fish?
Oh, he loves it.
Look at there.
And there's his younger brother, Luke, that's not even scared of the fish either at a year and a half.
Ain't scared of much.
That's great pictures there. Okay, all right. Folks, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back and talk about how to prevent trailer problems, okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. See, Christian and Brett Offenkamp from High Tech Marine, and they do a lot of trailer work over there, high tech trailers, and really good quality, and work a lot with Harsh Marine, don't you?
Yes, sir. We put all the old trailers under their Tidewaters in Key West too.
Yeah, and that's how mine ended up. I'm going to unveil my boat pretty soon. Y'all going to be so excited. You're just going to be flicking the TV off and on. Say, is that real? But we're going to do that soon. Oh, look, we're talking about maintenance, how to preventive maintenance. We all know about it. We all know what we should do, but give us some points on how to prevent trailer problems?
Wash it down.
Wash it down.
Yep.
Whenever you're cleaning your boat or you're throwing some soap on it or anything like that, I will say Dawn liquid soap.
Okay.
Yeah, Dawn does it good. Yep.
It'll get the salt off of it real well and everything like that. But I see a lot of people, they just dunk them in some fresh water or something like that. All it takes is whenever you're spraying off your boat or you're washing off your boat, hit the trailer one time. That's all it takes, and you'll prolong the life of the trailer. I see them all the time. Axles broken in half, rust everywhere, springs rusted everywhere. It's just all you gotta do is spray it off.
Okay.
I will say one tip that a lot of people think it's a pain to do, but it'll like make your parts last a lot longer. Get you a little 1 gallon, 2 gallon Ace pump up garden sprayer. Put you some fresh water and some Dawn in it. When you dunk it, pull it out. You're going fishing. Spray your axles, spray your springs, spray your brakes right then and there. You know, everybody says, I wash it every time I get home. Well, the 6, 8, 10 hours you're out there fishing, that's when it's baking in the sun. That's when it's getting
That's
it.
not a, I don't think I've ever thought about doing that. You're
A
right,
lot of people don't.
Yeah, that's a good idea. 'Cause it is sitting there that amount of time.
That's when it gets it.
Now you talk about one of the things when you wash it down. I've always been I feel good about washing on the other side, the hubs on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people sort of skip that one or don't want to think about it. But I really spray that one hard.
Oh yeah.
I get down on my knees, but
Just make it last longer.
yeah, it is a lot of common sense. So you get your aluminum and your whole frame is aluminum, and then you.
Everything's aluminum or stainless. All our frame is completely aluminum. All our fasteners are stainless steel. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, now when folks bring the trailer to you, and they want something adjusted or something, y'all can do some adjustments and all.
Yep. We got a boat lift, and usually whenever somebody buys a new trailer, we'll lift the boat up and we'll actually adjust the trailer to the boat and make it fit perfectly. So whenever you whenever the first time you loaded it, slides right on there.
Yeah.
And repair jobs, we can also lift the boat, take it off of it if we need to, and usually it's a lot easier when you're doing certain things like board brackets, something like that, or you need new carpet or new boards, anything like that. We'll take the boat off of it, slide a different one under it, and then move it out of the way so we can do everything the right way.
So fine tuning it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And that's so important, especially if you're taking long trips and all. Our trailer, we got to have it all set.
You can have a great boat and a great trailer, but if it ain't adjusted right, it ain't no good.
And I see folks. There's some folks here that take their boats all the way to the Keys and all. But one of the first things they do, I mean, y'all seen got trailers like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, y'all make them.
Yeah. And we've got them actually. The first of next month, we'll have one of our another good dealers. He's coming from Alaska. Comes every year.
Really?
Picks up about 8 or 10 of them and takes them back up there.
That's cool. So if somebody wanted to get a custom-made trailer, they can just call you up and come by and see you.
Call me, see me, whatever you need to do.
Okay, now we got if folks, it's on East Avenue.
Correct.
Okay, and,
Between 15th and 11th, yes, sir.
I'll show the map next week and all. But right, it's easy to get to.
Easy. I'm about 500 yards south of 15th Street.
Now the big question is, out of your dad and the two of y'all, who does the most work around there?
Well, after 5, me and my dad get to do the work. He gets to stay out in the shop throughout the day.
I'm out there building the trailers and repairing them and all that.
Yeah.
And, right now we're in our busy season, so we're building and repairing a lot.
Y'all working a little bit later, huh?
Yes.
Normally when the first Spanish shows up, we're wide open.
Isn't that funny how people are? They wait all winter long.
Yep.
And we all do it. We procrastinate. And we'll see some broken down trailers soon.
Yeah, we always know when it gets warm that repairs are coming.
Y'all have a trailer company that has y'all come straight to the trailer company when it picks up the boat, the trailer towing company.
Oh yeah.
The towing company just brings the trailer.
Whites, all of them, hometown, they'll bring them all on wreckers.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping up, but we got to do some drawings. But last couple of things I want to bring up. If the trailer, the strapping on the trailer, best to anchor it down on the back. Old time used to put a strap across the back. So
actually, the strap all the way around the back of the boat, not the transom tie-down straps. They make it easy, but a strap all the way around, basically a belly strap, and holds it.
Yeah.
It keeps the boat to the trailer.
So there's a lot to be said about the old timer doing that strap across, because you don't see much of that anymore. on the road, I see there's 2 straps on the back.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in a transom strap. If it's angled back, if you ever got into a wreck, it's not going to do anything till it's angled all the way forward. You know, a belly strap makes it one.
Okay. That's a good point. I wanted to bring that up. I'm sort of in between on mine. I'm going to bring mine back over there, and we're going to decide which is best for mine.
We can do it.
And we'll do that.
We can do it.
Okay, y'all ready to make some folks happy this morning?
Yes, sir.
And most of them are going to be mad at you, but some of them will be happy. Now, we got to do 2 draws this segment. First one is going to be from a real-time fishery. This will be on the Weewah Highway, just as you're coming north past, right past the other boat place there. And this will be for couple pounds of shrimp or seafood platter. Okay, so I'll draw one. Chris, I'll let you draw this one. You draw one name out of there.
All right, let's go with this one here.
All right, who's that winner?
Got Terry Richards.
Terry Richards from Southport.
Yes,
I know him well. That's my neighbor. Okay, Terry. I know.
Maybe he can share with you there.
Maybe get 4 pounds, maybe 2. All right, now this is going to be from Tarpanock Seafood. We're going to draw 2 now. Brett, you're going to draw, the first one will be $20 gift certificate, and the second one is going to be a big red snapper. So go ahead and draw the first one for $20. Who's that? Juan Aguan, okay? Let me see. Jaron Aguan,
the hardest
okay?
name.
Watch the show, regular Panama City, and this is going to be for red snapper.
Jeremy Cox.
Jerome Cox from
Jerome
Cedar
Cox.
Grove.
That's actually our backdoor neighbor.
No
So
way.
there we go.
So maybe they can share with you.
There you go.
All right. Well, guys, thank you all for coming on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having us.
Good information there.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm glad y'all don't have to sing for us. Y'all kept us entertained the whole time.
That'll work.
We're about to see High Tech Marine, High Tech Trailers right there on East Avenue. Good folks, family run business. Good
Yes, sir.
folks there. We're going to come right back and with our famous Friday fishing report. Okay, welcome back and welcome to Famous Friday Fishing Forecast. It's fascinating. We're getting all the information this week on getting everything ready, and it's been a good week. I've been really pleased with everybody's response and all as far as catching fish. Now, first of all, the weather's going to be nice tomorrow. It's going to be a good weekend. The wind's going to die down a little bit. And offshore might be a little bumpy, but speaking of offshore now, the grouper season opened up April 1st in federal waters and down in state waters in those 4 counties we've talked about this week, starting in Franklin County, Taylor County, that was the Big Bend area. Grouper season will start opening up, so it's going to be really good fishing down there. Now, the freshwater is going to be good. I think there's some hot spots to tell y'all. First of all, Depot Creek, they're catching some good fish at Depot Creek on the eastern end of our viewing area. Up here in northern part, the Chipola cutoff. Chipola River is going to be really pretty fishing, good fishing up and down the river there. I know some folks are going to be catfishing this weekend. It's going to be good catfishing. So everything looks good on the freshwater side. Over in the western viewing area, Black Creek, that goes into Choctawhatchee River. Black Creek's going to be hot. I can promise you be some nice fish caught out of Black Creek area along the Choctawhatchee River. And I mentioned day before yesterday about a Sandhill Pond. Sandhill Pond is going to be hot again. It's going to be really good fishing. This is just a perfect time of the year to catch freshwater fish. We're in April and May, and the full moon of May, that's where it sort of peaks out. In June, it's amazing freshwater fishing. Now let's go to saltwater. I want to mention this about saltwater fishing. We talked about sheephead, all the sheephead we've been catching. And I've talked to a couple of very reliable sources, and I've come to the conclusion that they're, on the average, I've got their opinions now, and these people know what they're talking about. They're out there on a regular basis, the people I've talked to, and I'm not going to call out their names, but I've come up with this number here. They really gave me this number. About 400 sheephead a day are being taken out of the eastern jetty. Now, okay, I want to go and show you. Let's go and zoom up to the eastern jetty, and they're saying about 400 a day, and maybe it'll get focused on in there. But this is the San Andreas State Park. This is West Jetty, East Jetty. Most people come fishing along in here. Now I'm not even counting the ones caught by the people just walking out here. Most boats won't come here because of people casting. So now I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. Now you can fish on either side. It's really better fishing on this side, a lot less boat traffic, but the captains and all and charters are going to be all around here. But you multiply 400 fish a day times 7, that's 2,800 fish. Let's round off to 3,000 fish a week. And in 4 weeks, that's 12,000 sheephead coming off this one spot right here, and it'll last a good month. So be aware of that, and just, the captains, even that's with the captains, some captains are self-limiting themselves and not catching anymore. So be aware of having, 12,000 sheephead coming out of that one spot. Some folks, of course, loading the boat, but make sure you obey the laws and everything. Flounder. Wednesday night, I was sitting in my living room, and Gail said, look out the window. There was somebody out there floundering in the front yard. They had a boat. Of course, it's all legal. I don't mind it. A lot of times I go over there and talk to them, but that's the first flounder gigger I've seen this spring. So a lot of times they try to keep that under the radar. The people going out early are usually the guys that know what they're doing. They're not novices at it. So a flounder gigging, April is going to be really good flounder gigging. You go anywhere along the bay system and that you want, but it is like I say, under the radar. But some of them are doing that. Okay. Now I also wrote down the surf fishing. I've got some really good pictures. I'm gonna have to show them on Monday's show. Some really good pictures of one of the pictures is a limit of pompano caught at Santa Rosa Beach in the surf. And I don't want to show you exactly where, but that was a really nice set of picture of those pompanos. So they're going to be biting really good this weekend. I feel like pompano coming in. You talked to Christian earlier. He'd gone out to Crooked Island Sound to try to do some surf fishing for pompano. He ended up catching whiting. That's what most people are doing now. The folks I worked with last week and saw fishing in the water, in the surf down there at the Cape, they were fishing for pompano. They were catching whiting. And nothing wrong with that. Those whiting are really good to eat. Okay, so be aware the surf fishing is going to be good. Carabel, trout, and redfish are going to be showing up again. Really strong trout and redfish is good. And if you get a chance, they're floundering back behind St. George Island is going to start picking up too. So all that is going to be rolling. So all right, that's our report, and we're going to wrap it up for the week. And hope you've enjoyed Panhandle Outdoors this week. We really enjoyed bringing it to you. You have a great weekend. Make sure you always, sometime today and tomorrow, do something good for your fellow man. Enjoy doing that, and enjoy the great outdoors. Enjoy the Florida Panhandle. Thank y'all for watching us, and y'all have a great weekend, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.